are, a month into the great American stay-at-home experience. And the first couple of weeks, we were all just trying to get our bearings, figure out how we were going to do this. Most of us hadn't had the opportunity to work remotely, and even those of us that worked remote were used to having offices that we could at least go to, whether it was the coffee shop office or the co-work office or client offices where we could at least commandeer a desk or a boardroom for an hour or two. And now we're all stuck at home. And it's starting to feel somewhat commonplace. Some of us may even be feeling normal about it. But there's still so much uncertainty swirling around. There's economic uncertainty, there's uncertainty about COVID, there's uncertainty about even the environment in our own homes. Parents and kids are wearing out and wearing on each other. Spouses, partners, roommates, friends we sheltered with so we wouldn't be alone, that now we're wishing we maybe chosen different friends. If ever there was a time to show up for the people that you work with, it's going to be in the next couple of weeks. I think these next couple of weeks are going to be the hardest ones we have yet because of the uncertainty. I've been thinking about what that means, showing up for your colleagues. Business is personal. It always is. We all know that. And now more than ever, our peers and our teams and our leaders need us to remember that business is personal and to lead that way, leading down to the teams that report up to us and leading up to our leaders that are looking to us to get things done for them. So what does that mean? I think there are 3 things that we can practically do. The first one is we need to give each other and we need to give ourselves space to mourn. We have suffered tremendous societal and individual losses. And comparing our losses doesn't matter. Your loss matters. The loss of your teams matters. Our individual and our joint experience matters. We need to give each other space. We need to be patient with each other. And we need to be honest when we ourselves are also grieving. I think secondly, we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate small things. We need to celebrate small things in big ways. Mourning and celebration can coexist. They're not mutually exclusive. In fact, they both demand their space to exist in our current experience. There are plenty of small things to celebrate. And in many ways, celebrating can help give voice to our mourning and to our grief. Third, we need to be communicating intentionally and personally with each other. If you lead a team, your team needs daily communication from you, and not just professional task-based communication, but they need updates about you, your celebrations and your mornings. And you need to give them space to communicate those same things back. And likewise, you need to be communicating to your leaders, giving them encouragement that is personal, giving them updates that are personal, and giving them space to update you how they are doing and how things are going in their family and in their household, and requesting those updates and letting them know that you care and listening. And then third, we need to be patient with each other's productivity. We are in a moment of nationwide trauma that is a slow burn. It is ongoing. We can't expect the same levels of productivity. And even though some of us may be experiencing creative bursts of inspiration right now, because we're finally beginning to feel normal, and environments have changed enough that our synapses are now firing in different ways and coming up with great new ideas, we need to be patient with ourselves with the kind of productivity that we can bring to that and what we can actually accomplish. And we need to be patient with our teams about what they can actually accomplish. And remember that people handle trauma differently. But nobody makes amazing decisions. And nobody is super, super productive. We may get a lot of tasks done, but we're not productive. We don't really bring the value that we're capable of bringing because we're tapped out and we're taxed emotionally. We need to remember that business is personal. We know it is. The best thing that we can do for each other right now is to remember that and act like that, to lead from that, to encourage from that space. We're all in this together. If we collapse together, and if we rise up, we're going to rise up together. And if we remember that, there is amazing opportunities here. Opportunities to impact the people around you, opportunities to do things you never thought you could possibly do. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember that business is personal.